Alright, back at it with more Final Fantasy VI Randomizer here. Still stuck with two characters since I haven't continued since the last stream. But today, or tonight rather, we're going to find some more friends. Maybe. Oh, who's the stand-in for Death Gaze? Wait, really? Okay, I mean, I can accept this. I think we'll be able to take him out. It'll be interesting to see if he still runs away. This is such an odd boss combination. Oh, we don't even have any... I still don't have any cure magic, do I? Wind Slash, is that gonna hurt? Not too bad. Unfortunately... Oh wait, there we go, it wore off. I was gonna say, unfortunately, we're not getting any help here, but... Wow. Luckily, I decided to cast Life 3. Which is not really doing much. Didn't I buy X potions? That'll help. Come on, use the potion! There we go. Let's try jump. You know, I forgot that I have the Illumina sword. I might as well just try some regular attacks. Disappear. There we go. What do I get for beating the Death Gaze replacement? Does it still give out Magicite? Hey, it does. Golem. Well, I don't know what Golem teaches in this, since all the Espers are all messed up. Ice 2, Ice 3, Vanish, all spells that I don't have with Cyan. Wait, why haven't I learned Dispel or Break? Is he done? Huh. Maybe I haven't fought anything that's given me MP recently? Because that doesn't make any sense. Why? Okay. Where is the castle around here anywhere? Or maybe I have to do the mission. What town did that start in? I believe. Yeah, this is a little bit. I don't know. It just feels so much different than the Final Fantasy IV one. I feel a lot more aimless in this one. Let me see what town I'm in. Okay. Isn't this where you usually start? Oh, I gotta go to South Figaro Cave. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, considering Edgar is in my party already, so he wouldn't really be able to. Okay, woman, move, please. I want to see if I could buy anything. Oh boy, this is the worst NPC. All right, I'm gonna step over here. All right, what do we got? Mithril Claw. I still want to go pick up the fixed dice, but those are like 55,000. Yeah, so I went there already, and nobody was there. I don't know if I have to do something else first to make someone appear there, but I did try that last playthrough. Anyway, I'm going to stay at the inn. I'm going to head to South Figaro Cave. Who already has an Esper equipped? Oh, it doesn't show? Oh. Huh. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, let's get out of here. To the cave. I also wonder if there's anybody you can pick up at the Colosseum, but I wouldn't know what item to bet. I mean, I guess you could try betting the same one as Shadow to get Shadow, but I don't know if that would work, considering you don't get Shadow there anymore. Yeah, I remember you said that's where Shadow is. But I've got to get Terra first for that to work, right? Okay, here we go. I like how it's an imp leading them, or I guess a Kappa. Alright, so after... Unless this is how I get Terra. I was going to say after this I would get her, but I don't remember if you said this is how you get her. Alright, let's head on down. Nobody has the steal command? Terrible. He is the mysterious swordsman that nobody understands what his purpose really is. Okay, wait, is this the way to the boss room, I think? Alright, well, I guess I'll do the ancient castle after the... Oh, the cranes, really? Alright. The cranes are just hanging out here among the tentacles. Completely normal. Do we have lightning? You know, I should have morphed if I was casting spells. I'm just not used to Edgar having morph. Although... I'm curious what he looks like. Let's see. Does he just look like Terra's Esper form? Oh, yep. Edgar morphs into a woman. First, Cyan can wear a white dress, and now this. I don't know what's going on with this game, but it's not good. Just tell me this guy is not absorbing fire damage, and we'll be good. Final Fantasy? Oh, that's a scary thought right there. Oh, he didn't even turn back. Terrible. Yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that. You gotta make sure to clarify when discussing such sensitive topics. Ooh. Well, I don't remember that being better, but I'll take it. Oh, well, I also have the Moogle Charm equipped still, which I forgot to unequip. Okay, ribbon we'll go with. I think instead of the Genji glove, I'm going to equip the offering. Then we'll just get 4 attacks with Illumina. That should probably make up for whatever I lose by unequipping the Genji glove. I don't really like the Genji glove offering combination because it seems like it screws up your attack power. Apparently, the offering is the one that is the item that is responsible for that, so I'm going to go back to the Genji glove. That backfired quickly. I don't have high enough HP to want to use the Atma weapon yet. Uh-oh. Can anyone wear the gown? Oh no, Edgar can wear the gown. You know what? The stat bonuses are not worth his dignity, so we're not going to do that. Oh, I guess I'm just doing crappy damage down here overall. That's weird. I have the most powerful sword, and I'm still doing under 1,000 damage. Yeah, it's a randomizer. Elixir. They're actually pretty generous with those. I gotta recruit 6 characters, find 9 espers. Well, I mean, you still have to collect the characters and espers. I guess it's much much less story focused. Yeah, I would say. The goal is still to beat Kefka. I don't. You can create your own custom patch with the website that makes them. I'm using the one that Makiton in the chat sent me because I didn't want to go and make all those little decisions since there's just so many options. I couldn't decide on what to do. Which game? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Do you want the XP egg? Wait until you get Realm. Alright. I guess an XP egg would be nice. Oh, I'm not familiar with the game at all. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, so far I've preferred the Final Fantasy IV Enterprise randomizer because it's a little bit, I don't know, it feels a little bit more coherent. Okay, stop and explore. That's what I want to do. But this hasn't been terrible. I'm kind of just, I'm only like 2 hours into it, so I'm kind of just still feeling it out. I'll have to look at the game and see if I've ever even heard of it. I mean, it sucks that it sounds like it's not very good, but I don't necessarily think that means it deserves a bad translation. Apparently, Cosmic Fantasy was released on the eShop. There's a Japanese collection for the Cosmic Fantasy games that has been out for a while, but it gets a physical copy. And unfortunately, for the English version, it's limited run, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get that. But I heard that the translation for that is not very well done in a different way. It's not that they've censored or changed things unnecessarily, it's that they might have just kind of done complete machine translation, which, it's kind of hit or miss, but it confuses some simple things. Like, apparently when you're in battle, it says the monster is attacking when you're attacking. I don't know, it's just a little bit confusing. Hopefully at some point they issue some sort of fix, because I do want to play that. They changed the story to a big fart joke. Is this going to be another one of those the ghost story situations where they claim that it's, oh well, the material was so bad that we could just do whatever we want with it, even though I keep having to repeat that that's a complete lie. Oh, I'm also in the wrong area. I have to go... Huh. Silly me. I think you have to go through the prison door to get down to the castle. Kind of lost track of what I was doing. Come on, fire 3. Also, I believe I need to switch Espers again. You gain so many magic points that I keep forgetting that I'm learning the spells very quickly. Anyway, to jail we go. I think this monster's usually in Zozo. So I wonder if all the encounters are going to be reflective of that for this area. Another pair of force armor. I lose 3 defense, but I gain a lot of magic defense and magic block, so I will definitely take that. crass hoppers. You get it? They're grasshoppers, but their behavior is crass. No, I would not claim that what I do is speak Japanese, no. I mean, I know a little, but I don't want to overstate that. Let's just say that. How did I burn through so much MP already? I mean, I know I cast Flare a couple of times. How much does that cost? 37? Yeah, I don't think... Why does he burn through so much? Could use an elixir. I need some ethers, that's what I really need. Uh-oh. This is not good. I'm surprised I won. Learned Step Mine. Still no blue magic though, so no way to take advantage of that. Monster in a box. What do we have? Gigantos. And no float. Okay, wow, this guy is just hammering it home, huh? Unfortunately, I don't have stop. Because that would have been cool. I mean, Edgar might... Oh, he's dead though, so it doesn't matter. But he's back. But he's definitely about to be dead again. I think what I really need to do is get out of here and go, nope, he doesn't have it either. Go max out on healing items. He got hardened from winning the battle. Take that as you will. Let's take a short encounter break. See if I can find a save point or something. Gold shield. Not very impressive. I already did this. Okay, there we go. There we go. I also feel like I should have more speed. Like, where are my sprint shoes? Rune Edge. There we go. I don't mind fighting some of the random encounters just to make it a little bit more interesting, at least for streaming purposes, but it does feel like a little bit much sometimes. Okay, here we are. I should probably take it off in here for a little bit just to see what kind of random encounters there are, but we'll wait a little bit. Who this? This is the this is the monster in a box from the Phantom Train. That snowball really hurt. I shouldn't have laughed at him. Oh, my potion supply. Oh, everybody averages? That's cool. I can live with that. Nice empty room. Queen's Diary. That traitor. Hopefully you don't run into any gimps. You mean grimps? There's only grimps in Final Fantasy. Ooh, Ragnarok. There we go. That's the combination I'm looking for. Terra, why are you turned to stone? Real Terratina, that's her name now. I like her portrait. What can we equip on her, though? She has plenty of options. Not a big Lance fan. Wait, didn't I? Huh. Okay. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think when I did the accessory swapping, it took the force armor from Edgar. No big deal. Although I did forget relics. What do we want? We want a ribbon, because I despise status effects. And how about... we'll just go for the hero ring. Yeah, Alundra is pretty bad. I have, I'm pretty sure I've shared an image or two of it on Twitter at some point. I haven't played the whole game. I know there's that one where it's like, it makes the character sound like he's a stoner or something. Yeah, maybe. It was maybe like a year or two ago. I don't remember exactly. I think I was just talking about it when I brought up working designs in general. A lot of people, even that disagree with the localization nonsense that you see today, still seem to have a soft spot for working designs. So it's like it always seems to be a point of contention. But I don't know. I was never really big on the... Even back when I first played those games, I knew something was wrong. I was like, there's no... there's just no way this is genuine... the genuine Japanese script. The Faith of a Few... Yeah, that's the one. That's one of the screenshots that I shared for sure. No, I mean, I liked the games, but it wasn't because of the... It wasn't because of the clever writing. Basically, in something like... in, like, the Lunar games, almost every NPC in towns and whatnot is just a rewrite. It's weird how everybody has... it's like everyone has the same sense of humor in every town. See, well, the thing is that back when those games came out, I wasn't really in tune with whatever online discussions were, so when I played something, it was just, okay, this looks interesting, this is what I think about it, but I didn't really have a, an insight into what the general consensus was. It was just like me and one or two friends that, real life friends at the time, that played those type of games, so it was just like that little group of people. And even then, we didn't always like the same games. Alright. I'm gonna head to... I'm gonna head to Shadow. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I actually did mean to go back, because my airship's over there. I thought it was the opposite way. My mistake. Now we have to watch this boring scene again. The airship follows you around. Oh. Well, maybe that would have worked for me. I'll have to try next time. Well, the thing is, the thing that bothers me about a lot of this conversation is you have people that are hyper-focused on... at this point, I despise even using the term, but they always, they call it the woke, the woke localizations or whatever. And it's like, yeah, that's a problem, but it's not a problem because of that specific ideology. It's a problem because it's wrong. Granted, I have no appreciation for that worldview, but that's not the only issue with it. The issue is that somebody is overwriting the script with something that isn't there. Yeah, the vocalization. Okay, the river, Mobliz, sealed. I can go to sealed. I'll go to Zozo Tower first because I do want to get Shadow, even though that's last on our list. So I always try to make it clear that, that my specific problem is that the translations are not correct. Because even sometimes people that generally agree with my positions on those things, like if I go and criticize something or point out something that's wrong, with maybe something that they find funny or whatever, they push back against it, but it's like, well, okay, but my reasoning has never been because it's the wrong ideology being pushed. It's just because it's not wrong, or it's wrong. It just so happens that that worldview is the one being pushed in the translations. If it wouldn't be any better, if they inserted, MAGA into the script or something. It's still stupid because it wasn't written there originally. I'm also not telling people not to like it or have their fond memory or whatever, but, it just doesn't absolve it of being incorrect. I think it's a hard thing for some people to accept. Like, I like this, and I want to... I have a knee-jerk to defend it, but I'm not exactly criticizing, the person for having that memory. Okay, I don't care about that. I give up on that. Oh yeah, those are ridiculous. That take actually amazes me because they treat it as though it's like, okay, obviously, there's different grammar rules and structure, sentence structure and whatnot, and sure, you can come across things that are difficult, more difficult to translate than others, but they treat every scenario like it's that way. They treat every little thing as though it's some complex issue that requires all this nuance, and it's like, that's not accurate. If that's the case, how does anybody but a native speaker ever learn Japanese completely? Like, how does anybody that's not a native speaker become fluent? Oh, silence? Do I even have silence? Oh wait, no, I do. Mute. Ha! Forgot about the old spell name for a moment there. It missed! No! Can we try again? Health! Nice! Okay. I'll take that. Basically, what people are doing when they bring up that whole, like, oh, you can't translate exactly or whatever, they're trying to make the exception the rule by making it seem as though everything is just as complex as, you know, those examples that come up. But the thing is, all of the instances that I've brought up, it's never a situation where it's something that's hard to understand. It's like they translate dog to floofy or something, you know? It's like, okay, that's not necessary. Dog has a translation. Like, you can do that. It's possible. Trust me. Shadow, let's go. What ability does he have in this one? Let's get this man some equipment. I am not putting Shadow in a dress. I refuse. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Poor guy doesn't even have a helmet. It's just a very, very dishonest. I probably should do the Genji glove. I mean, if you're so bad at it that you can't even just translate the basic stuff, you don't deserve the job. They just want to put in this it's just an excuse to do this creative writing thing. And that's, I mean, yeah, it's in part their fault, but it's also how they're being taught. Like, if you look at the way the whole translation approach is taught, it says a lot of the stuff that they're repeating. Wait, did I... Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. I should probably just warp out of here. Well, the weird thing is that the localizers do this. And then the people that, you know, want to implicitly trust them just parrot that narrative. It's very much a trust the experts situation. Oh, right. I better check this again. Oh, I can go to the... Oh yeah, I can't. Can't land in the desert. Shiva. Well, there's stop. It's a little late, but better than never. Okay, we need to buy things. Whoa, Mega Elixir. That's cool. Unfortunately, that does not help me. She should be able to wear the gown. That's dumb. Ooh, Aegis Shield. That is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. Yes, you can. We're gonna force you to take money from the king for some reason. Covers 50 MP. We'll go with 20. Really didn't want to spend all my money this way, but I do need it. I mean, it just seems like the standards are very low. They're hiring, like, the absolute worst kinds of people. I get it, I guess the pay is not that great, and maybe that's something that needs to improve, but that's not the reason why the people that are currently doing these things are doing such a horrible job. They enjoy what they're doing. They brag about it often enough to know that that's the case. Where did I want to go? I wanted to go to the river, I think. Right? Can loot the hideout. Like, if you just started to pay the current people more, they would see that as a reward and just keep doing what they're doing. Fire everybody, and then maybe talk about a pay raise. The latest argument that I've seen going around is really dumb with the whole, oh, they localize in-house. Okay, so what? What does that mean? Why is that supposed to be some argument as to why the translation is flawless? Like, the developers still don't speak English more often than not. Yeah, I mean, it definitely does attract them. Okay, what the hell? Also, I don't know if the chat bot works on Twitter, so I'm not sure if people that are commenting from Twitter can see the same comments from people on YouTube. I can see everybody. I just don't know if everybody can see each other. If not, unfortunately, there is nothing I can do about that. Ooh, treasure. Chat is blank over here. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I guess the bot doesn't, for whatever reason, can't relay back to the Twitter chat, which is unfortunate. Because it does work with other platforms. Shadow has slots, really? Alright. Well, if you end up feeling too lonely on Twitter, then the YouTube channel is Scratch Point. It's a water buffalo axe. Very clever. What's up, Carlos? I see you. Think it's rare for a bilingual person to be able to speak/translate something without looking through the cultural lens of their home country. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I think it makes sense. It's very, very difficult for people to separate themselves from things even simpler than that, so it does make sense. I think that's why a lot of the time I get such, like such dishonest approaches from, you know, from certain people that respond to my posts, because they kind of look at other opinions maybe that I've expressed and assume that I'm only saying something is wrong because it goes against my opinion. But that's not... I can separate myself from the situation and be like, okay, this is wrong. It's not that hard. Whether I agree with it or not personally, that's a different matter. Live in Japan and seen how foreigners interact with locals here, and it's really apparent. Yeah, I mean, I unfortunately have never had the chance to go myself, but I do see that even just the people that live there and post a lot on Twitter obviously have some underlying hatred for, you know, for the culture, or like just a general misunderstanding. They seem to think that everything should conform to the way that they're used to doing things. Meanwhile, they've moved to, you know, an entirely different culture. But, you know, they assume that everything in their worldview is correct, and therefore, if the culture's not doing it, they're not being decent human beings. So therefore, they must become activists in a foreign land and change it. That, to me, is just one of the most absurd things. Just to move to an entirely different country, just to become an activist and try to make it like your home. Like, why did you even leave? Wait, what's the Discord thing about? I don't remember which way to go. I think left this time. I wasn't paying close enough attention to which direction I was going in. Yeah, I mean, you know, they do it from state to state, so I guess it's no surprise that they would try it when they go to a different country. The number one topic they always bring up is complaints about the country. I can see that, yeah. I could definitely see that being a thing. You know what's funny about that is those are the people that will get on, you know, get on social media and get up on their high horse and be like, huh, you chuds, Japan isn't your fantasy anime wonderland. Meanwhile, they expect it to be their ideological wonderland and complain when it doesn't conform to the slightest things. It's always a case of projection with these people. It drives me insane. Complaints about the country and this girl is totally into me, bro. Yeah. I'm sure that is, I'm sure number 2 is a delusion more often than not, huh? Raiden. I wonder what he teaches in this version. Usually it's quick, but I know that is not the case now. Sleep Ultima? Ooh. Okay, we'll go with that. I don't know, you know, I don't know how much you want to answer publicly or divulge publicly, Q, but if it's something that you can answer, what is it that brought you to Japan? If not, totally fine. Like, I don't want you to say anything that would potentially, you know, expose private information or sensitive information. Alright, well, what next? A lot of Japanese YouTubers perpetuate this by talking about its shortcomings, which is stupid because they shrug it off and stay there. So, yeah, even the native ones tend to do this, which I think that's what you're referring to anyway. But it's kind of annoying because then it's not like there's no issues, but when foreign people see that, I'm sure that in part it kind of gives them a like an invite to start doing the same. Studying 13. Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. I'm assuming since you didn't leave, you enjoy it enough. Are you scared of the new tax, the potential new tax law? That's the big one I see people on the so-called Gaijin Twitter crying about these years. Well, I think what it is that when people do that publicly or like for the, you know, the purposes of content or whatever, it shows weakness, and you know, these people are like parasites and they pick up on it. I don't know, there was a thing, you know, maybe I didn't look at it carefully enough, but it seemed like it was new because people were complaining about it. But basically it was like permanent residents who aren't paying, foreign permanent residents who aren't paying their taxes or insurance or whatever, you know, could get deported. I don't know what makes that different than the way things already are, because I'm not going to pretend to be any kind of expert, but the fact that all the foreigners on Twitter that are over there complaining about it makes me think there must be something new about it that is for some reason a cause for concern, even though they insist that they're paying their taxes. And my thing is, like, even if you think it's dumb or unfair, if you're paying, what are you worried about? Wait, I got kicked out? I guess you're not supposed to fight them. Alright, fine. Fine, I won't do that. I just wanted to beat up some soldiers. And then there's that weird lady that looks like a lesbian. I guess that doesn't really narrow it down, but she looks like a scrawny white lady with blonde lesbian haircut. And she gets offended. I don't know. Every time I see a take from her, it's really weird. The most recent one I saw was that she gets offended when people ask her where she's from. Because now she's a naturalized citizen or something, and so she wants to be viewed as she's from Japan. I think her name is like Anne or something. I don't remember exactly. I mean, she seems to be pretty fluent in the language, so I'm not gonna knock her on that grounds or anything, but it's just weird behavior. And then there's a quote where she said something about because she became a citizen that she was hoping to be able to change things. I don't know. These people are kind of wacky. Oh boy, I love this part. It's actually not that bad, it's just... Wait. Okay, I know where I need to go. Moogle suit. Wasn't letting me in the menu for a second there. That was weird. No, Edgar will not wear the dress. Stop offering. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be to actually deal with those people on a daily basis. Social media is bad enough, but to actually have to interact with them in person? Oh, did she? Uh-oh. Why didn't I try to get over to that other chest before coming this way? That was stupid. Let's try this again. Okay. What? Not to say, no, I mean it's fair. Wrong is wrong. You would definitely notice, and plus you would definitely notice more often than I would. Oh, damn it, I did it again. I didn't mean to step there. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, can't I just... There we go. Just gotta force it over. Ah! It's kind of baffling to me, though, that if they really, really feel that way, why they would want to be there at all. Like, if you think you're just constantly being mistreated or whatever, go home. You have that option. It's an option. You may not like it. You may not accept it, but it is an option nonetheless. Whoops. I think they're just not... They're not really satisfied wherever they go. And I mean, if you're looking for the perfect place, well, you're not gonna find it. They're dragging around a lot of their own baggage and then taking it out on the place that they go to. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. We all have to talk trash about the country. Nice attitude. Not surprising. Okay, I have to pay attention to my espers. I probably should turn the encounters back on here just because I don't want to take too long to learn other magic. And it seems like that would just be common sense, but apparently some people just can't get over that fact. And I mean, it's also how they're taught in America and Western countries. Like, you know, you're a global citizen. And it's weird because they're always talking about, you know, diversity and inclusion and all that crap, but they never accept anything that runs contrary to what they want everybody to do. It's just dumb. Isn't there treasure in the floor in this room or something? It's kind of hard to find because I don't think there's any markers in this version of the game. I think in the Pixel remaster they're marked, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, Shadow's gonna die. And it's completely avoidable. Figaro spilled the tea. Nobody has any cure spells yet. I don't think. Citizen of the world. I think I remember that. We don't need farm. That's my favorite misunderstanding lately. I've seen that more than once, where it's like, why do we need farmers? We have the supermarket. Like, do you think food just magically appears on shelves? What is wrong with you? It's hard to talk to people like that because they make all these, you know, nonsensical accusations towards you, but they just never really listen to what you have to say. It's definitely hard to believe. I mean, I've seen a lot of dumb stuff, but that one's bad. Just on autopilot. Yeah, you know, I try not to I try not to think things like that sometimes, just because it's, I don't know, like it's basically the NPC meme, and I guess there's some truth to it, you know? It's unfortunate. I'm not pretending to be some sort of genius or something, but geez. At least act like you're trying to think once in a while. And I mean, the worrisome part about that is, like, people like that are the ones that want, you know, access and entry to all these things that require a lot more thought than that. And, you know, you're supposed to just, society's supposed to just hand over the keys because that's what's fair. I don't think, and maybe it's because it's something that, you know, people, the average person just doesn't really have to think much about, but it seems like people just don't understand what goes into maintaining a functioning framework. It's like, no, we could just swap out these problematic people with these other people and it'll all be okay because it's already put together, right? That's definitely how it works. They never stop to think, like, maybe there's a reason why things are the way they are. It's always, you know, if it's not the way that they've pictured it, it's because of some type of injustice. It's just a really damaging way to view the world. Well, a lot of people don't want to accept that you know, what they may deserve is not necessarily what they had in mind. And that's one of the problems. That's why they've changed the language. It's not equality now, it's equity. It's a cancer is what it is, but yeah. Okay, wait, did the switch work or not? I thought the thing was supposed to move up. Really? How many times did they get to hit that guy? Can I bring Shadow back to life before this battle is over? He got his punch in before the end. Good for you. So, I have a Twitch channel, but Restream only allows me, unless I pay for the membership, which I have not been able to justify at this point. I can only choose 2 channels, and lately my 2 choices have been YouTube and Twitter. But I do have a channel on there. I just haven't gone live on it in quite some time. I don't have Ultima yet. Damn. Edgar just has everything. Wait, I don't remember. Did I already do the switch the right way? I think I did. No, because wasn't there... No, I think I already went in that room. I was thinking about the room where you get the Atma weapon in the original version. But I think I already did that, because that was the room with the ninja, wasn't it? Anyway, who do we have here? Strago, is that you? It is. Do I really want him though? Hey, get out of my way. What the hell? Oh, is it not? Does it not work very well with Super Nintendo emulation? I played a little bit of Super Nintendo on, I think on my hacked PSP, and I think it worked okay-ish. I know Game Boy Advance worked well on there because I think the first time I completed Mother 3, it was on my PSP. And I also played it on my hacked Wii as well. Oh, they let you keep the shop. I didn't even come down here and check. Oops. Well, that's nice. I appreciate that. That's kind of annoying, especially considering, I don't know, you would think it would be able to run it fairly well. Now, if I go to the floating continent, will that screw up my ability to return to the world of balance, or does that just not matter in this? I'll go do the Mobliz attack. Okay, well that's good. Okay, who is it? Who's gonna be in Funbaba's place, or Humbaba, or whatever the hell his name was? Ultros. Don't tease the octopus, kids. Oh, hey, I recognize that other guy, too. Oh, he just sneezes us out of battle. Well, okay. I guess it has to play out the same way. But we won. Come on. What? Rematch? Now it's the Welk. Nice. One attack. Mr. Typhon always wins. Ice shield. Wait, so do I get... yeah, don't hit its shell. Too late! Already squashed its skull. Alright. I'm gonna go save. Alright, well, I thought I was gonna be able to stay a little bit longer, but I do have to save and log off. But I will try to come back tomorrow and continue this. Hopefully it'll be a little bit longer, maybe at least 2 hours. But thank you everybody for watching, and I shall see you guys next time.